So good evening everyone. To talk about mock parliament and mock UN. See, the amount of hard work you have put is so like I cannot describe, but the amount of hard work you have put was very extraordinary, because each and every person, it's not that easy to conduct or organize an event generally. It requires a huge amount of effort which was put by all the committee members and especially the CRs who have taken a step forward, and whenever they have conducted or whenever they're trying to conduct the event, they came up to us and saying that, sir, most of the students are not at all participating and are not showing interest, but somehow finally they grabbed all the students onto the stage, and it was very extraordinary, so that everyone performed very well. And when it comes to the opposition leader, the performance was extraordinary, and even she has grabbed the attention of the entire campus, not even the campus, from the outside the campus as well. So that's how the recognition has happened. So not only the opposition leader, but each and every person, because I have been there and I have seen each and every student's performance. Every student was very good. And apart from that, I was not there in the Thanksgiving the day before yesterday or the event. So for that, I was on a different busy occasion, not the occasion, the event, which was very most important for one of our family members. So when it comes to this degree final year students, just assume that you are on your first day. I do not know whether you are that excitement. Might be on your first day when you have visited your class, you might be looking at somewhere in your seat and looking whom you want to friendship with and do not know how the other person is to be. But somehow you sat beside them and had a small discussion how you want to become an IAS officer, with a zeal of inspiration and aspiration carrying along with you. Just like as you entered into Labasna the first day, the same aspiration might be there with you when you enter the campus, and looking after your partners, like who will be your best friend, who will be your associate in your preparation. Days went on, and there are some changes and disturbances might have happened among yourself. You came with a very passion, and in the transition over the 3 years, as an institution, we never looked after your marks. We never looked at your marks. The only thing we have seen in you is the transformation. Every time we meet, we talk about your transformation. Every time we talk about you, we talk about your improvement. And finally, you have become the professionals, whether it comes to the organizing the fest, whether it comes to organizing the mock UN or parliament, or whether it is talking to your juniors regarding different issues. You have not only become the professionals, you have become the game changers for your juniors. That's what I can tell. But when it comes to the final year, it's not time or it's not to discuss among yourself, but as part of my observation in the campus, there might be some disturbances among yourself. You have become apart, separated, not even discussing, not even talking. I do not want to pinpoint each and every person. This is what I observe generally as part of an administration or as part of the director. But I do not know what has happened among yourself. But whatever has happened, whether it may be a disturbance, it's like everything a perspective. The major challenge or the major problems comes only with the perspectives, and that perspectives itself is the biggest obstacle among your friendship or among your preparation or anything. So just tear it apart, because this is the last day, and once you move out of the campus, you will never see their faces again. This is what will happen for reality, because this is what happened among ourselves when I was in the campus. Because it's not that easy. But whatever the friendship you have created in the campus, will cherish for long. Because even after that, even if you make friends, maybe they do not become your core, because you do it for the purpose, because you need a preparation, you need a better friend, you do it. But whatever you do it in the campus is you do with a true heart. You do not know what the other person is, what the other person religion is, what the other person character is. Whether he is having a good character or a bad character, you will be with him in all his times, whether it is in a positive or a bad. So this is what I have seen. Even whenever we have rusticated a friends, they came up regarding the fest. Sir, not even fest, even the farewell. Sir, we want him to be among us because he has been there with us for the last 3 years. Whatever he may be, just get out of it. Whatever the differences you are having among your friends, just talk to them. That is the only thing which heals your problems. If you're not going to talk now, you will never talk to them again. So that is one thing which you need to do today itself, right after this. If you could not able to talk, if you do not have that courage, just hug them, just let it out, your problems, even your whatever the apprehensions or whatever the thoughts you might be having about that particular student, whether it may be a senior or whether it may be junior, whether you cannot describe about that, just give him that single hug. That will completely erase your disturbances among yourself. That is one thing which you need to do. So this is what we generally haven't done when we are in our college. So after passing out of the college, we are having around 14 friends, batch of 14, whatever it may be, in terms of right from the semesters or the backlogs or the examination or the fights or even the whatever we do. We all used to be at one place, but do not know the time has passed after engineering. So we haven't met them any time. Only 1 or 2, 3 people we used to meet regularly, but rest of the people were not in Hyderabad or not in India. But we don't even talk, we don't even discuss. But still they have their importance in our hearts. Whenever we meet, we'll become like a college students, but not like a professionals. But if you do it now, if you are not going to do it now, the rest of the friends you make after college will all be a professionals, but not the true friends. So that is what you need to do in this college times. So the days passed and you have become the only one thing which I want to tell you after this is, after the college, just have a consistency towards your preparation. And consistency may not give you the success, but if you're not having the consistency, the success will never come to you. That I can tell you. So అందరికీ డౌట్ ఉండొచ్చు, కన్సిస్టెన్సీ అంటే అది ఉంటే వచ్చేస్తుందా అని. రాకపోవచ్చు, కానీ అది ఉండకపోతే మాత్రం సక్సెస్ అస్సలు రాదు. సో దట్ ఈస్ వాట్ యూ నీడ్ టు డూ. సో ప్లీజ్ remove that disturbances, because I do not want to talk about your studies right now, because this is your phase of friendship and college life. ఈ టైంలో కూడా నేను ఎగ్జామ్స్ గురించి, కాలేజ్ గురించి, యూపీఎస్సీ గురించి చెప్పదలుచుకోలేదు. సో దట్ ఈస్ వాట్ ఐ హ్యావ్ సీన్ అండ్ ఐ హ్యావ్ సీన్ అమాంగ్ యువర్ సెల్ఫ్. అండ్ because you are the only batch I have seen the entire 3 years with a complete attachment, because you are the only batch to whom I have taught the entire subject. Might be missing one or the other two, but there are some memes which have been prepared and I have seen it on farewell. Maybe I am be late to your class because of some other things, other works. So that jokes apart. So I had a good connection with you because there is a good memer, good person who maintains the class. And maybe class lo maatladutu subject gurinchi evana adagakapoyina gaani she has the entire courage to make the class an environment which is very friendly. అదొక జోవియల్గా ఉండిపోతుంది. సో దట్ ఈస్ హౌ వీ మేక్ కనెక్షన్స్. So please do believe in yourself and do not. So nakem problem లేదు, ఎవరైతే ఉన్నారో వాళ్ళకి ఇచ్చేయండి వాటర్. ఐఎమ్ వెరీ స్ట్రాంగ్ బికాస్ ఐ హావ్ పాస్డ్ ఆల్ దీస్ థింగ్స్. I have overcome all these things. చూశాను, ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ చేశాను, అవన్నీ ఓవర్కమ్ చేయాలి, తప్పదు, చేసేసాము కూడా. బట్ ఈవెన్ దో ఇఫ్ సంథింగ్ కమ్స్ టు మై మైండ్, ఐ సప్రెస్ మై సెల్ఫ్ బికాస్ దిస్ ఈజ్ నాట్ ద రైట్ టైమ్. బట్ యు ఆర్ ద వన్స్ who need to clear your aids surrounding yourself. Done. Thank you. All the best and have a great day.